This is home, isn't it?
You're Clive Rossfield.
Lady Anna.
You simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
So how are things? No, I'm sorry.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? You could always move.
Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You don't know?
Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll.
No, my life is taking its toll.
You rest.
Thank you, Lady Anna.
Wait, what are we
Perhaps
wearing?
now people will not flee at the sight of me. How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
My dad. Mind your steps, Jill. Hopefully she's not wearing high heels, right?
What is it, Torgal?
What do you see, Bowie?
Clive.
Joshua? Wait!
He's the only one who can tell me what happened.
And we are running like the wind. Wow. Alright. Not nervous at all. This is going to be a joyous occasion, I think. See? See? Shiny?
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
What is this?
How old do you suppose this is?
Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god. Who are you?
Oh, it's me? What the hell? Alright, you guys, so Clive is dead certain now, and the Joshua is dead. But we know better. We've seen him around, we know he's still alive, kicking. But there's also this mystery voice talking to us, and every time it does, it gives us some sort of headache. What do you see, Torgal?
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
But wait, there's a mystery door back here I want to check out first. I mean, we can open this door now. We got the power of the Phoenix. No! What the hell? What is behind these walls? What's going on? The hell?
What happened here?
You come to my house. Oh my god,
Imperials.
no. You're about to die.
pay for
Gruesome death.
We've got a live one.
Yeah, soon to be dead ones.
Answer me! It's over. Remember
Not
our
again,
orders?
guys,
No
not again.
survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
My mother. Who's left? Huh? Oh, you got me. Thought I dodged that, but no. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go.
That's enough.
Oh no, good try though. Good effort. We got my new favorite ability. This is what happens when you come to my house. Revenge is a dish best served cold, am I right?
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded?
I'm not trying
Born
to.
a slave, and you'll die one. Kill all the ducal dogs.
Ducal dogs. They were innocent people.
Duke of dogs. How do you... Dogs are pretty... Dog's got more honor than you. Try him, bitch. Run.
Fall to the likes of you.
Oh, you will. Every one. Every last one of you. Where you at? Let's go. Not a problem. This way. Oh, I'll be right back. Just gonna talk with these bats first. Where are you going, huh? Where are you going?
Put them all to the sword! Bearer or no!
There are a lot of them. What are you trying to pull, man?
Stay down!
Oh, I'm not gonna stop. Gonna protect everyone. Better not hurt Martha. Dude, that's a big
all must
man.
burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
Oh, I knew it.
My mother ordered this.
Clive,
I know. You can wait.
Gotta say, my mother is a bitch. Haven't you figured that out? Divine hand. How about the gouge? Let's go with them. You're still alive after all that beating? That's amazing. Whoa! What are you... Oh, no, it's gonna kill me? What's that? What's that, huh? Oh, got lightning attacks?
Need to end this quickly.
Oh no.
Please, though.
You wheeled out really fast, my friend. Good job, boy. Get him, Torgal. Fucking get him!
How much more of it?
The high potion now. Hell yeah.
Not this time.
Not this time. Dude, not my dog! Kill him now. Gonna regret that. Na 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 na. Oh, meteorite. I gotta say, I'm so close to an asteroid. They slay everyone in the village.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did.
Even the old man.
Better than my mother.
I think our atonement is, yeah, let's switch back to revenge for sure.
Ah, we're too late. Gav. Clive.
Gonna hug? No? I got high hopes for those guys.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
There's only one woman to blame here.
Bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
I wager she's scared of them.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Yeah, they need burials.
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Talk about seeing the worst in people, man. Like slaying an entire village
Now,
and
rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka's message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
there are people like this in our society. Oh my god, alright, so we're gonna head back to the hideaway. Jesus. And if I remember correctly, the
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
the big muscular guy is on our tail. First up, can we go to the blacksmith dude? Where's he hiding? There you are. Got some items. Got an item from Ifrit.
Well, a Sanktfordian deer.
That's too bad. I was hoping for a new sword.
That it?
That's it, unfortunately. See you later. What kind of songs do we got?
Those who might have been.
There's a lot of songs. So most of these songs are purchased, I see. Which really terrifies me because all these songs are hell expensive. I'm not gonna buy every song. I think Forevermore is the best song of all the ones I got, so I'm gonna stick with that. Now, off to visit Sid's tanning salon. Jill?
We can keep running. or we can walk through this door.
Yeah, I want to finish the game. Thank you very much. You got planning, Sid?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
So are you doing all the talking?
So,
say?
did you find the answers you were looking for?
Well, a piece of the puzzle, yeah.
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that.
Well, like you did in your life, but
it is a burden
we don't
I
want to do
must
that.
bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Haven't we done that?
With a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind.
The music
We're going to
is
sneak into
awesome.
the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Finally! Cutting off our mom issues. Oh. Oh. Photo ops. It's like Dracula's castle. In daylight.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Who might you be? The husband of our mother?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
Yeah, we're gonna take over a new township.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds. gates, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
None of you are.
Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Oh, how good of you. Such a kind man.
Radiance. You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
Again, this is...
There will be
There are people like this living
to distract the citizenry. But how much will
among
that
us
cost?
right now.
And what of our legions? Shall we raise
I'm
the
upset,
furs?
alright.
Someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will
Stuttering.
not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
Oh, that
As you
prince.
command.
Oh, nice. Young Prince Joffrey.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing.
So we're draining their powers? That's why the nature is suffering?
Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
The ground?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind? Well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Maybe they did, but didn't care.
Says they didn't.
Yeah.
Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups. The gods themselves.
The one that had the most to gain.
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, What say you? Are you with me?
All the way, sir.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Yeah, can we get more than 4, please? New items are now available at Karen's Toll. A new crafting recipe. Nice! Here walks a true leader. Not the 5 pitiful.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Yeah, I'm talking here. Besotted bear. Sorry. Not the 5 old, you know.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
I'll be getting back to that. I'm gonna speak to my lady first.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Why, you gonna miss me?
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Yeah, you just stay there and look pretty and sell stuff. Breath of Fire? Man, can you lower your price just a tad? Like a 0? That would be nice. What's a Lionheart tonic? Gradual fills limit break gauge for seconds. That would be quite nice, actually. Let's buy 2 of those.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
These are your prices, woman. And we can buy 2 eye potions.
It'd better all
1
be
strength and a stone skin.
better price than
Good with that. Thank you very much.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, some foul's brewing, and it ain't tires bile tea.
Good to know.
Just go
Thanks for the
and see
info.
Otto, will ya?
All right.
Now for the blacksmith. Who's on the other side. Hello, hold on, my friend.
Clive, was it?
I see I'm busy here.
Well, I'm gonna put you to work anyways. Whoa, what do we got here? Flame tongue? Hell yes. Compare. Very nice. Like that a lot.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, done a great work. Can we reinforce it? Not right now. Cool, man. I'm gonna put that to work.
That it.
Thank you, Blackthorn. Always a pleasure. Got some side quests.
He's never this late.
The postmaster?
Can't but fear the worst.
Well, I'll be glad to help you.
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk.
But why go
the
alone?
hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
Yes, I'll go help him.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon.
You mean hither and thither? Sure. I'll do what I can.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
The safest indeed. I'm gonna fast travel. Postal worker on the search for another postal worker. So it's this Quinnan guy who
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off?
we talked to before that thought that sleeping on the floor was a service.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege.
Yes, I remember you.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Yeah, you look awfully worried. I mean, couldn't you send a search party or something?
There'll be none left for me.
Sun's setting fast.
They'll all be back from the
Lorbert's Pass, you say? Can I fast travel to that place as well? No, just have to go on foot. Wonder if the big lizard is back. Maybe the daddy lizard, or even worse, the mommy lizard. What do we got here? Potion. Sharp fan. I don't mind though, I love being through nature. 10 gil! Dude, I am so rich right now. I'm gonna spend it all. That was fast. Are you taking a shit, good sir?
You all right?
Did you pull a muscle or something?
Hang it, man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Yeah, crawl if you must. Saw something glimmering back here. Valley Manor. Slay the Beastmen. You mean like minotaurs and stuff like that? Jesus.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Oh, it came running for us. Oh, I got this one for you. There we go. Eat it. Eat it. Another AoE. Coming right up. I mean, we can use the Olympic, so let's go right ahead. Goodness, man, how do you feel? Can do this all day.
Not this time.
Give me fire!
Through fire and flames we carry on. Good work, boy. Too slow. Down you go. Just lay down and die, dude. Got no chance. There we go. Easy money. One of the, yeah, look at that. Item is back. It's respawned. Randall's body? Oh my god, he's dead. No. Colleague down.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
Again, you don't look that distraught.
I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away.
And free of charge, or do I have to pay you?
I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Gil. No, Gil. I'm not surprised. Righto, speak with Otto. Back to the hideaway we go. The second thought, there's another side quest. I'm intrigued. Who got here? Glenn? Courier?
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing.
Maybe you should buy another bag.
Buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival.
Curse breakers?
I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
You think that's best? Not my problem. Fine.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious?
No, but I'm intrigued.
Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something.
Tumble in the
if you
bushes?
Can find everything I
what
dropped,
have you
you'll
been
be
doing,
us
sir?
all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time.
Can we retract our quest?
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
This guy just looks like a lazy, no good worker. If you ask me. Sambrek. Out in the fields, eh? Gonna slay
Courier
some
said his
more
pack might have
spiders.
split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
Oh, what do we got here? A gill?
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Thank God I don't have to travel far and wide and everything is in one place, you know?
More of the lost supplies.
Up here? No enemies?
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Yeah, because we can do our duty.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Now, where's that mongrel rat? No, I'm sorry. Hey, boy. What you got there? Just playing around with a letter.
It seems we have our
You don't look
culprit.
that overgrown. That big. In fact, you need more.
Someone's waiting for this.
You need more meat
He's
on
waited
you.
long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Jill, I didn't know you were following. Let's go.
Maybe I should just own up to what Owen said.
I'm kind of tempted to send you up there.
There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only
Safe
a
and
little worse
sound.
for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter.
Oh.
She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles.
No, you better keep all your
If there's
gil and
anything
buy a
you're
better
wanting
bag.
from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
I'm only in here for the experience points. Oh, thank you. Well, it's been not so nice speaking with you. Who's Otto?
I heard Otto
See you in here,
barking at
in the
his
tavern.
earlier. Didn't sound happy. What do you say?
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you up.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits.
What?
His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
I'm gonna have to read that back again while doing my editing.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home.
Well, I got
With
that.
a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
I don't think it does.
Don't
They don't swing that
climbing
way.
in with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Seeing these guys talk, it's like watching a pissing contest. Whose voice is the deepest, you know?
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Oh.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake
How
said
depressed
it's the
little kid
keystone of
was.
the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
Meaning we don't need you, Gavin.
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily,
No, I'm just pressing
finding an
L3 and
icon comes
R3.
naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
Don't make it
And
work.
did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Oh, oh, oh. We're gonna see some PG-18 moment. Quentin, I'm back.
We're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Alan, how
you're
much you be?
Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. I can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
How much does it cost? Oh, no. All right. All right, I'll do it from the goodness of my heart.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
I can just stand here talking to them. Oi! How you feeling? You need a shower and a shave, my friend.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
I mean, still, it's so damn sad that you immediately when you're born with certain gifts, you get despised. It's not a world that I like to live in.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
There'll be none.
I'll
Are you the person that I need to talk
whatever
to?
you're serving.
Yes.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
Oh my god, are you not here to
It's
sell?
not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
And make money?
My apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
Oh, wine, you say?
That's really all
Not
it
just water?
takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine, that's a new concept for me.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
I mean, if you haven't eaten in days, this will be a feast.
How many have I had?
I know we can fast travel, but god damn, it's like 100 meters away.
Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
No butter, but I hope that's all right.
May we? Truly.
Day old, perhaps.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything.
Well, you might have to work for your meal, though.
What happens to us now, brother?
Nothing bad, I promise. Not ever again.
Yeah, that's good to know. Keep your hopes up. Another side quest down here. The lady in the wine cellar?
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
No, no lady.
I want no trouble.
I'm here to help, dude. Relax.
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard Lostwing's pride and joy has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder, this'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
I'll be delighted.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Surely I can fast travel over there, right? Left side of this vineyard. Been needing fire for this job.
A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Well, don't say it like that. Maybe we'll face off with a wasp queen. Oh, I see them coming. There'll be no more treats for you. No! Don't sting me! Vintner wasp? What does that mean? I got to Google that. AoE, everyone must die.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quinton's man know.
The deed is done, my friend. Perhaps
Those wasps
I
won't be interfering with your
demolish
harvest
some
anymore.
grapes as well, but
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
I like the sound of that. I like to think that this Quinton guy also is as good of a man as it is. Also caring for the bearers, you know? Seeing them as people and not someone to exploit. So, for the the quest at hand. Chocobo, can we ride this thing?
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
I wouldn't say safe, but at least now it's possible.
Right. I'll make it safe for you guys. Jill, at least you're with me, right? No, but Torgal, my boy. Let's go kill some spiders, Torgal.
That's enough.
That's enough out of you. Good boy. Good boy. Tell them like it is.
Let's make this quick.
Put an end to this, guys. That's it. There we go. I do like that that ability. Now I'm lost. Is this the correct way? Oh, whenever there are items, I'm on the correct path. Chocobos! Wait! I'll tame you! I played Red Dead. Hi, friends. Can we pet him? Oh, fucking hell, no, no, no. I don't want to fight you, I'm sorry. No, 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 no. It's all right, it's all right.
Northreach.
Stay back. Don't come after me. Torgal. This way. We got wolves. Warrigan. Let's slay this guy. Good job, boy. Sorry about that. Now is this it? No more items lying about? Well, this is a Red Dead 2, isn't it?
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
There's a brothel nearby?
I simply can't decide. I'll just have to take them all. What did you say
Pockets
was in these
deep,
pies?
huh?
And a china of
Fresh
red
fish, all from the Sea of Grace this very morning.
What do we got over here? Come on, Clive, you can make that jump. Is that a merchant? See if we got an overpriced song lying about.
Welcome.
Hi, how you doing? I don't be needing your shitty guy sword. Meteorite. We got a briar clamshell. There we go. A song for $50,000. Oh my goodness. How come the prices are so damn expensive? No, I'm not gonna buy these songs. Are you crazy? I need potions and stuff like that.
And a fine, fine day to you.
Hmm. Who are you?
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
I mean, if a song is that expensive, like 50,000, how much do you
Fine.
take?
Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Well, if I
You're
put
the
a
dame.
paper bag over your
Let us
face.
leave
No, I'm sorry.
such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Don't know.
Trust me,
You look
yes.
highly suspicious.
Why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here.
For a coin.
To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital.
It's gonna tell her.
I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested.
Unmolested.
Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, That will do nicely. But
The personality of this woman.
I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
What do you need, my lady?
However do they get that color?
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want.
Oh.
Just play along.
I mean, tell me your plan.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that
Why, you
rather
want a
depends
slice?
on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
Gonna frisk me or something?
Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Didn't you notice that before? Stupid. I'll be back for him.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
She's hella dubious,
like I have
man.
Much of a choice.
Yeah, I think you can strut along as you please in a place like this. I like the
I
design,
haven't
though.
seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
It's not that. The garrisons are being called back to the capital. Weird.
Very nice establishment.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
I'm very excited to be here. Hello, John Bon Jovi.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to
How
help
do you
them
know this?
as
We
well.
got spies everywhere?
But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Now we can move along freely.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Hell yeah, we're gonna prioritize this quest.
I should probably start here.
Talk to this lady.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look
Anna
for one of your
Demetrio?
colleagues.
Is that you?
A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us.
I'd say my detective skills are on point. We'll find this girl.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
What do you mean?
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went
So
missing.
is Isabel gonna
Only that
auction
she
me
needed
off
to meet with
to a
someone.
client or
She
something?
didn't mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time.
So he's in
Followed
love with
around
her.
like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, my lady.
The man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose.
Wonder
you
where he
needed
got his scar from. I imagine it's that young lady that we spoke to earlier. Hey, you.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred for good.
Smart lad.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
Yeah, you better remember
Where's the
that.
last village on
Be
the road to
kind.
Oriflamme? I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Isabel, I got news.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
This is what I found out. We need to go right now.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
The quest is not done.
It is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man
So how do we remedy
who
that?
owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
Bertrand?
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Wasn't that a carpenter in... oh my god, what's the name of that place? So, oh my god, look at this place. It's...
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Lots and lots of enemies. Should we attack? No! I'm not attacking...
That's enough for today,
not
Branded.
attacking chocobos. Wars, though.
Go on, back to the penalty.
Well, just give them a geese all green. Problem solved.
That's enough dallying, you two. Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
It's abysmal how they treat Branded.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Where am I going? Here?
Oh, if even a grain is
There
missing,
we are.
the collectors will have my head on a pike.
You're not a
You,
carpenter.
Bertrand. The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many
Got a
traders
scar above his
stop to peddle
eye.
their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
I'm just gonna tell the trader that I'm gonna mess the soldier up. And we'll be the best of friends.
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Clive being all cool.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one.
Yeah, that's all well and good. Where is he?
Antique, it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal.
Vehement?
I stood
Google that.
firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did.
God, you love telling a story, don't you?
Strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dane. Anything.
Yeah, sex sells, I know.
Be sure and tell her, won't you?
Yeah,
that I was
we'll be
helpful,
on good terms, you and I.
Most helpful.
Now, off to the ruins. Hey, priest. Should we make for that item I'm just gonna take it and run away. Sharp fangs. These are wargs.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Yeah. Let's
wolves.
Proceed with the death thingy.
Village.
My God, we are slaying these creatures. Goodness gracious. That was easy.
Damn it all. Bodies.
Where?
A man and a woman.
Who did this? The wolves, of course.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Oh, so they were just nibbling on the corpses. Cool.
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to.
I think you're the murderer.
I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
What you doing there?
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
Of course you could, had it not been personal. You are still in one piece, I see.
Unfortunately, not
your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but...
Not your courtesan.
You needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Still, someone killed them, right? Not the wolves.
I see. My dear Tatienne.
Was it Yannick? And then he turned the blade on himself?
It's uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Damn it! The game keeps getting sadder and sadder. Still though, I got my happy ending.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Yeah, it's about to expand the realm. Gather at the abandoned chapel. Should we do that? And then I'm gonna cut it, I think.
Oi, don't touch anything.
Yeah, now I'm gonna buy stuff if you're being nice to me. 10,000. Nah. I'm not gonna buy anything either. Bye.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
The abandoned chapel, eh? Priest, you know about this? It's a perfectly good chapel right above you. What do we got here? Potion. Money. Find here. Besides a gorgeous view. Is it?
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
That's a long way to go around the back door, man. Guys, we gotta stop using the crystals. Whoa, look at that pleasure house. Been restored. There's gotta be a lot of clientele in here.
Cheer up, you two.
Do you feel a bit uneasy, Jill?
Safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
You were hiding in plain sight. This place.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before.
Oh. And I'll be glad to hear about that story.
Discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Oh, Bahamut. Got it.
If the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight.
If? You wound me, Jill.
Maybe Benedicta and Sid tried that maneuver,
If the powers
and
that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to
that's
continue?
how he and Benedicta met.
God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them
That's why
think
we're
they have the
hated.
right to use
I mean,
us?
maybe the
To
rulers
leave us to die
this
with our
realm
bodies
use their
asleep.
propaganda to
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic?
yeah,
Our fate means nothing
go about
to
hated for the branded.
No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain.
This version of Robin Hood.
But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
And with that said, you guys, I'm gonna cut it right here. What can we say about this episode? It's been interesting. It's been interesting being a hired gun for a dame of a brothel. We're gonna continue in the next episode, you guys, and we're gonna teach these emperors we're not to mess with. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you next time.